we're going to talk about something. But first off, I'm going to make a couple statements because I like to make statements about things when I'm in the Bible because that's where we're at, okay? So buckle in, Buttercup. We're going to take a little ride. People sometimes ask me things about, like, romance. Like, they'll be like, where did you get this ideal of, like, romance or whatever? And I'll be like, well, the Bible, okay? Now, can you blame me? As a kid, this is like one of the first books that I really ever read. I, started off reading the Bible because my mom took me to church all the time and I was super curious about the things the preacher was talking about. So I got in here and read stuff for myself. And I thought it was interesting when when God brought Eve to Adam and he said, that's woman. And I heard a preacher one time say, whoa, man, right? Like that was his response to God. And I thought that's so romantic and beautiful. Well, then you get over here to the story of Rachel and Jacob, okay, which is one of my favorite, like, starting out stories, a love story. And I'm gonna read you a little thing, but this is not my point. My point of what we're talking about is not the gushy, mushy love stuff. I have a different point. But I can't talk about Rachel and Jacob without pointing out the fact that the beginning of their love story to me is top tier, chef's kiss. This is the best meet cute I have ever, like, seen, read, heard. This is the thing for me. So I'm not the meeting part, the thing that he says to her dad. So we're gonna get to that. So Jacob sees her and he wants her. He wants Rachel. Okay, and he says to his dad, he says, he sees her, and the Bible says Jacob loved Rachel, like immediately, love at first sight. So if the Bible says that that's so, then that's so. So when somebody says, you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Here's why, because the Bible says so. And if the Bible says that that Jacob sees Rachel and he thinks, oh, she's that's the one and I love her, then he loved her. Okay, no question about it. Okay, let me calm down from the romance of it. I get worked up thinking about it. But here's what he says about her, okay? It says, Jacob loved Rachel, and he said, I will serve you 7 years for your younger daughter, Rachel. And Laban said, it's better that I give her to you than I should give her to any other man. Stay with me. So Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed to him but a few days because of the love he had for her. If that don't knock your socks off, I don't know what will, okay? She's just over here, feeding, taking care of some goats or sheep, or is it goats? It's sheep, I'm pretty sure, but let me look. It's sheep. She was watering sheep. I had to check and make sure it wasn't goats. It's sheep. Regardless, here's what I wanted to tell you. I think we have this concept where we think that life don't repay us back for the stuff that we do, but it does. So Jacob, and I'm gonna prove it to you, and Jacob's life is prime example. This is top tier example how life brings you back exactly what you dish out. So Jacob gets his blessing to start off with by deceiving his daddy. So he goes over and him and his mama have